So it's gonna be only an hour and 10 minutes. So caught a little nap on that. It was a good, nice flight.
What's today been like? Just like being here and obviously bringing your family. What's it been like?
It's been amazing. I think they can attest to that. You can kind of feel the family environment that they have here, and it's something rare in the team for real.
You spent so much time working towards this, and then to have it happen. I mean, what has this process been like leading up to the draft, and then how it maybe lived up to the hype once you were drafted?
Oh man, it's been amazing going through the process. It's kind of longer than a lot of people think it is. With taking the visits and what all, but it's been great. It's been great. Living it up, and you only go through it one time, so you gotta cherish the moments. And it's nothing like hearing your name get called, getting that phone call. Finally having that phone ring is nothing like that moment.
This time of year, the measurables, testing, and all that stuff, it's so overblown. What would be your response to someone who just simply looks at that, maybe your size, your position, and then makes a judgment off of that? What would be your response to whether or not it matters?
I mean, there's not too many people out here running a 40-yard dash or jumping your highest vert out here on the game. But I feel like a game film and me continuously getting better, proving people wrong is what's going to ultimately matter. Nobody cares what happened in college now. It's all about what you do now. So as I was coming out here trying to prove myself.
You mentioned cherishing the process of the draft besides the call itself. Did you have a favorite part of it?
The
Entire process.
Oh yeah, the combine, the Senior Bowl, it was all amazing. Just getting to talk to different coaching staffs, getting to go through, watch film, letting them put you through some of their play calls. Also getting to know like the other players in the draft, seeing their names get called is also a great feeling. Seeing those guys, you built great connections with during that process. It's everybody's first time going through it together, so everybody's looking to make friends, and it's been an amazing opportunity.
Did you learn anything about yourself during it?
I'm not as shy as I thought I was. I talked to all the different guys. So back in like high school, I probably wouldn't have talked to many people at camps and whatnot. But out there, I just chopping it up with those guys. It was amazing.
Like a number of your teammates, like from Tulane, got drafted on the first 2 days. How cool was that to be part of like a bigger group of guys from Tulane to get drafted?
It's amazing. We've been making history, since we got there, and to finally have it all come together. And have the guys, we came in, seeing those guys work day in, day out, spending 4 years with those guys, and finally hearing their names get called, their dreams come true is just amazing feeling. I'm happy, everybody, got to experience that.
What is that like?
What got into you in the Cotton Bowl? Like what happened leading up to that game where you just went off? Was it like, this is my last game, this is it, let's go? Or like or maybe it was just like every other game. I don't know. What made you so ultra productive?
I mean, Coach Hamp did a great job of, having me off the ball, letting me fly around, get guys on the ground. But, it's the Cotton Bowl, it's the biggest stage. I knew it was our last game together. I knew we had to do whatever we had to do, And, that was something that was heavy on us. Winning the American, going from 2-10 to 12-2 is, that was a big accomplishment. And that was something that we all knew, like, if we go out here and we lose the Cotton Bowl, it's like, man, we won the American, but we didn't win the Cotton Bowl. So we knew we had to make it a historic season by winning that game.
To go back to all the Tulane guys getting drafted, and obviously individuals always think about like, oh my gosh, what will it be like for me to make it? But did you guys ever talk about that together as a group of like, what if we all make it? What if, or was that more an individual thing, if that makes sense?
Oh no, for sure. Everything we did was a team. Like our group, we all knew, if we win games, the more guys are going to get drafted, and that was our mentality. We have a real brotherhood there. So we had calls from every guy from on our team. Those guys were calling us just as much as our family members were. So that was something that was big. We always tell each other, man, just make guys regret not drafting you. Once you get your chance, just make the most out of it. So that's something we always talk about our senior class together.
You've been credited with being pretty good in your zone, in your coverages, pass coverage. Just what did you guys major in coverage, like at Tulane, and what do you think has allowed you to be good in pass coverage?
We dropped 8 a lot, so we had a 3-man rush, ran a lot of cover 3. Had 5 underneath. So just the different type of ways the offense would try to attack us on that. We ran a lot of man as well. Coach Hamp trusted us there, covering the backs, covering the tight ends. So, I give kudos to Coach Moots and Coach Hamp and how they decide to coach us and let us fly around and play to our strengths.
Coach McDermott is basically the head coach and obviously the defensive coordinator.
He would say, Mike will, learn those positions would be, major this year, especially, with Matt. He's an amazing linebacker, so learning from him, learning his study habits, that'd be major for everybody in our room, including me.
Can you play pretty much Will all the time at Tulane, or how did that go?
Yeah, so I played a lot of will. On 3rd down, I would move around, be on the line. Coach Hample would kind of show my versatility kind of in that sort of package. So that was amazing.
When Matt was drafted, size was one of the question marks about him. Turned out just fine. Do you watch him a lot and kind of study what he does? Have you done that throughout this process at all, or since you've gotten the building?
Yes, sir. Well, today, we studied him a lot. Seeing how he plays, how he gets off blocks, how he's so productive at his size. But size is, that's something. It's not something you teach. He has that dog in him, and I feel like that's something I have in me as well.
Brandon Bean said yesterday, defense at Tulane, you were asked a little more simplistic, and the transition to learn the complexities of the Bills may take some time. What were you specifically asked to do at Tulane, and what do you think now the ceiling is as you put more into play in the pros?
Our calls, they're pretty simple. Sit back, let the quarterback kind of make mistakes. But we, as a defense, we had to set the fronts. We applied pressure as well. We did a little bit of everything, and just understanding the concepts of what the coaches want out of the scheme is probably going to be the major thing to learn. So I feel like getting in here, studying every day in, day out. It's going to be amazing.
First impressions, you seem like you have a big personality.
Thank you.
You're a team captain at Tulane. How did you approach your role as team captain?
I approach it. I like to get to know every player on our team, from our starters to our, our walk-ons. So, I feel like everybody needs to feel like they're cared for. Those guys, everybody on our team matters. In the college, everybody's playing scout team. I played scout team. So, everybody matters on our team. And, we built a brotherhood there. And, we always play for each other. When I feel like guys play better when you're playing for more than yourself. So, we always play for each other. We never quit on each other. And that was something that was major in us, having those tough conversations made it a lot easier when somebody cares for you and they're not trying to hurt your feelings. They're trying to, make you a better player.
You're joining a defense with a lot of talent and a lot of big names. Is there anybody in particular who you're really excited to try and learn from and be closer to?
I would say Matt, Pryor, the safeties, they do a great job. He does an excellent job as well, linebacker. So, those are all pro guys, learn their study habits, learn what they're trying to see. They'll teach you, how the offense is trying to attack you, what they're trying to look at. So, that'd be amazing to learn from all three of those guys.
Were you guys surprised to hear he thinks he used to be shy?
No.
I was. Based off his last night today.
What was it like for you, just back in college, on Sundays, just watching the Bills play and just having the thought like, damn, I would love to play for those guys, and it's actually happening?
Oh, man, it's amazing. Their fan base, Bills Mafia, that's something you kind of see on social media. You see when you watch the games, you can kind of hear the crowd roar. We have guys at the house watching the game. So, just being a part of that environment, that's something, it's unimaginable. Finally be able to go out there on Sundays. Even though we got a long way to go to then, it'd be an amazing opportunity to go out there and experience that for sure.
What's like you having your family here today with you and like getting to experience this with them?
Oh, man, it's everything. We're a very close-knit family. Family's everything. And I know that's something they really wanted to come. And, they was willing to do everything, to make this visit. They would have drove over if they have to. So they was willing to.
What do you know about Bills Mafia so far? Do you know about the table smashing or any of that?
I just know what I seen on, social media, the ketchup and mustard and jumping on the table. So I just know they like to have a good time. They like to get rowdy at the game. So, that's something I feel like the team is going to feed off of and they always going to feed off of. So, I love it. And, like I said, at my experience back in college when, when they paid for my meal. So I was like, yeah, nah, Bill Mafia is for real. That was actually... Well, that was my junior year. We was 2-10, so it wasn't like we were with this great team, but they showed love anyway, and I'll always be appreciative for that.
I'm glad you have no eligibility left, so the NCAA doesn't say anything. What do you know about Buffalo itself, the city? And obviously we know it's a little cold here, it snows and things like that. Have
Yeah, I mean, I know it's a cold city. I know the food's good. I played at Temple a couple years back, playing in the cold and whatnot. Played in the Potato Bowl as well. It's snowing at the game. So, I mean, I'm a guy, I don't like to wear any sleeves or anything. So, I mean, you all see me pop around, walking around here shirtless and stuff, just getting used to the cold. So, I mean, that'd be big.
Dawson Knox likes to not wear a shirt before really cold games. It's like a whole thing.
Right on.
Yourself.
I guess we'll walk out there together, man, shirtless. I think that could be our tradition. Right on. Thank you. Thank you.
We only have a 2-day sample size. When he said shy, I was like, wow, he was so excited last night. I know.
Appreciate it. Thank you.